This Women's Day, Drishti and Focus bring to you an interview of people from diverse backgrounds united by the virtue of IIT Dharwad. We bring to you a conversation that matters.
I'm Dr. Ruma Ghosh. I'm an assistant professor in the E and EC department of IIT Dharwad.
Hi, I am Shraddha Srivastav. I'm assistant professor in the Department of Mathematics.
So I'm from IIT Dharwad, Department of Mathematics. I'm an assistant professor right now, and at present I am also the head of the department.
If you could describe women in one powerful word, what would it be and why?
I would say power and a good manager.
Well, I think a confident woman who believes in herself.
I will go for courageous.
What is the biggest barrier to women's education, especially for women in the field of research and education?
Okay, so one thing is awareness, and of course the social barriers are also there, but it's not really true for all class of women. But a certain section of women definitely fall back because of the social barriers and because of the lack of awareness, is what I feel.
In research, I think requires a lot of good time. So there are definitely biological reasons, barriers, and like you should have a family by this time, that time. There are a lot of reasons, and eventually it actually depends on individual setup. So what kind of environment someone is coming from. So for my case, it was not really a problem because I always had a support from family and friends.
What advice have you received from a woman that changed your perspective of life or inspired you at any point?
So first I will say a few figures who has influenced me for better. So one, I will definitely say my grandmother, my father's mother, and my aunt, my father's elder sister, my mom, and my wife. Okay, so these four are from personal point of view, and what they have done or said is not like just one thing. It's the constant support, it's the constant telling me that I'm good and I can do good. So that has influenced me and helped me a lot.
I think it was my mother, not to just think, just consider that you are a person, you are a human being, and not to really, classify yourself based on the gender.
Do you see any specific toils women experience working in male-dominated fields? If yes, what are they, and how would you advise the future generation to eradicate them?
So probably the second answer is easier, difficult to implement, but easier. The first answer is yes, I have seen many such examples. I have seen that happen with my wife also in workplace, that there is some kind of a discrimination, or even there are, I have heard stories like, people not taking PhD students because they're female and they're married, and or giving some options, or while giving job, they're providing a condition that you cannot get pregnant in another 2 years if you take this job. These are all under the table or under the carpet, right? These are not loudly said, but this is done, and I think those things are not so good.
म्हणजे काय होते, मेन अंडरस्टँडिंग पाहिजे होते पुरुषांमध्ये स्त्रीमध्ये. ते काय होते, महिला असते की नाही, एकाचे एक अंडरस्टँडिंग करून जात असते ते एक लाईनमध्ये. ते पुरुष एक कसं असते, चांगलं असते, एक वाईट असते, त्यांच्यावर काम करायला थोडं अवघड होतं.
Then, what would you advise the young aspiring girls about following their dreams and aspirations in the face of adversity and disparity?
So you have to be persistent, and of course you cannot really fall back or set back or sit back just thinking that I belong to a certain gender, because success and perseverance does not or do not come to a particular gender. So you have to really keep continuing with that, and that's what is going to really give you the success.
त्यांना काय नाही, बेसिक फाउंडेशन असते की नाही, तेव्हापासून त्यांना एक लाईनमध्ये घेऊन जायला पाहिजे. स्टेप बाय स्टेप एज्युकेशनचं एरिया कसं असते, घरचं लाईन कसं असते, ते सगळं त्यांना एक लाईनमध्ये घेऊन जाऊन एज्युकेशनला आम्ही जास्त हे करणार.
मैं उनको सपोर्ट देती हूँ.
अच्छा, तो आप उनको कुछ कैसा कहना चाहेंगे अपने जीवन से, ऐसा कुछ सीखे कि आप आने वाली स्त्रियों को क्या ऐसी सलाह देना चाहेंगे अपने जीवन से जो आपने देखा हो और आप उन्हें बोलना चाहेंगे कि हाँ आपको इससे सचेत रहना है या फिर आपको ये करना है? आप कुछ इस बारे में बताइए.
है ना, उनको पढ़ना लिखना, कोई कोर्स रहता है ना,
हाँ.
वो पढ़े तो बस कोई नौकरी मिल जाता है ना, मैनेजर का नौकरी मिलेगा, तो कोर्ट में नौकरी मिलेगा, कहाँ भी बैंक में मिलेगा, टीचर्स मिलेगा. मैं वो करे तो बस वही उनको बहुत ज़्यादा. उनके माँ बाप भी बच्चे सीखे नहीं को वहाँ से यहाँ पे पैसा रहता ना, हॉस्टल में रखते हैं उनको, माँ बाप का नाम लिखाने का इतना ही बस.
अच्छा,
वो भी कमाई करके बच्चों के लिए पढ़ाई ना.
I think just believe in yourself. If you truly believe this is what you want, please pursue it. And whatever challenges you face, probably you talk to your colleagues around, faculties, but just believe in yourself.
Sometimes life can become challenging, but don't stop. Believe in yourself and you're definitely good. So just go ahead, kill it.
This Women's Day, remind yourself to be fearless, confident, compassionate, and celebrate yourself. Happy Women's